Hello everyone, welcome to Ethionews, your go-to spot for the latest and most important news from Ethiopia. Whether it's breaking headlines or updates on current events, we've got you covered. PM Abiy urges media to spotlight true contributors, not pretenders. In today's top story, Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, Dr., has issued a strong message to media professionals across Ethiopia, stressing the importance of promoting individuals with real, meaningful contributions to the nation's development. Speaking during a discussion with both public and private media personnel, the Prime Minister stated, "A person who has not contributed meaningfully to Ethiopia's social and economic good cannot be allowed to hold full authority." He emphasized that those presented to the public through mass media should have their identities and contributions carefully scrutinized. According to the Prime Minister, media professionals must be equipped with both education and experience, and they have a duty to question the real work and societal impact of those they choose to spotlight. He warned of a growing trend: individuals who have not taken part in solving public issues or supporting the vulnerable, yet try to appear in the media as saviors or moral authorities. It is not enough to glorify someone on screen, he noted. Journalists must ask, what have they done for Ethiopia? The Prime Minister also stated firmly that Ethiopia must not allow individuals with no meaningful political involvement to suddenly ascend to power, calling for vigilance and accountability. He went on to reveal that some individuals have embedded themselves within government institutions, political parties, and the media, and while these organizations may have remained quiet, hoping for improvement, he warned that if those same individuals begin to protest after being removed properly, it signals a deeper issue that the media must investigate. Misuse of funds uncovered in government universities and federal offices, says Auditor General. In a newly released audit, the Federal Auditor General's office has uncovered widespread misuse of public funds across government universities and federal institutions, amounting to hundreds of millions of Ethiopian birr, according to the 2016 fiscal year audit report. Submitted to the House of People's Representatives, 12 government universities hired daily paid workers into permanent roles without proper authorization, paying out a staggering 61.8 million birr in salaries. The top 5 universities with the largest unauthorized payments are Jimma University, 25.3 million ETB, Ambo University, 10.9 million ETB, Wolaita University, 7.8 million ETB, Haramaya University, 5.1 million ETB, Dilla University, 4.4 million ETB. The audit also revealed that 17 federal agencies paid over 408,000 ETB in wages to workers who had already left due to illness, death, or other circumstances, despite a directive from the Civil Service Commission, issued in Jinbat 30, 2014 EC. To stop unauthorized hiring and promotions, 28 federal offices and 7 branch offices continued to hire daily workers, issuing unapproved contracts worth over 24 million birr. Among the institutions named were Qidist Paulos Hospital, Millennium Medical College, Addis Ababa University, Alert Specialized Hospital, Haramaya University. The report also revisited earlier audit findings, revealing that 20.5 billion birr and $23,230 had been previously flagged for recovery. However, only 3 billion birr has been successfully retrieved to date. In a separate concern, the audit found that institutions including the Federal Police Commission, the Ethiopian Disability and Service Commission, and the National Theatre of Ethiopia had collected 37.3 million birr in service revenue without appropriate approvals, raising red flags over unauthorized income collection. Additionally, the report highlighted 348 million birr in expenditures across 35 offices that lacked supporting documentation. The list includes Ministry of Health, Addis Ababa University, Ethiopian Public Health Institute, Central Government Administration. Most alarming of all, the audit discovered that over 404 million birr in procurement by 70 federal offices and 7 branches violated existing laws and regulations. Offending institutions include Ministry of Culture and Sports, Ministry of Water and Energy, National Reconciliation Commission, RC University. The auditor also reported that 8 institutions, such as the Public Defender's Office and Mekel University, received goods worth over 6.5 million birr, which remain unused, resulting in zero return on investment. Finally, The audit revealed that 20 federal offices failed to utilize more than 14 billion of their allocated annual budgets, returning the unspent funds to the government treasury at the end of the fiscal year. Urgent call: 80% of North Wollo IDP camps in crisis, warns Disaster Office. In a concerning update from Ethiopia's Amhara region, the North Wollo Zone Disaster Prevention and Food Security Office has alerted the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, UNOCHA, that 80% of displacement camps in the area are in urgent need of renovation, and that internally displaced persons, or IDPs, are facing increasing risks of human rights violations. The head of the office, Ato Alamu Yimmer, reported that over 32,000 people are currently displaced in the zone. Of these, 14,115 are living in displacement camps, while 9,748 are being hosted within the community. He explained that the displacement camps were originally designed to last just 6 months, but now, they have remained in use for 6 years, far beyond their intended lifespan. As a result, he told UNOCHA, the camps are becoming uninhabitable. The situation has become especially dire during the current cold season, as camp conditions continue to deteriorate, endangering the health and safety of the displaced population. While both the government and NGOs have provided support in the past, Ato Alamu warned that a recent pullout by non-governmental organizations and disrupted government assistance have left many IDPs vulnerable to rights violations. Support to IDPs living in camps is provided every 2 months, he explained, but those within host communities receive aid only twice a year. Despite repeated calls to renovate and upgrade the camps, Ato Alamu added, there has been no response so far, and the situation is becoming alarming. He also highlighted ongoing security challenges in the zone, which continue to hinder efforts to mobilize aid and relocate displaced communities, as people are frequently forced to move due to instability. Against all odds, Bethlehem Teshome shines as top law graduate at Wolaita Sodo University. In an inspiring story of resilience and academic excellence, Bethlehem Teshome, a third-year law student at Wolaita Sodo University, has graduated at the top of her class with an impressive GPA of 3.89, earning her the university's top academic honor and a gold medal. Describing her journey, Bethlehem reflects, from childhood, she believed that girls can succeed in education. That belief, she says, gave her the strength to push through the difficult times and ultimately achieve today's victory. Originally from Addis Ababa, Bethlehem joined the university's law department in 2013 E.C., or 2020/2021 Gregorian calendar, recognized early on as an outstanding student. But her journey wasn't easy. She recalls arriving on campus in shock and sadness, having been assigned to Wolaita under family pressure. However, her experience soon took a turn. Bethlehem says it was the peaceful, loving community and the warm welcome from the university that gradually transformed her outlook. On campus, she became known not just for her academic focus but also for her good conduct and active participation in student life. She credits her success to the positive campus atmosphere, the supportive university staff, and the well-equipped library that helped fuel her academic drive. In the 2017 EC academic year, or 2024-25 GC, Bethlehem stood out among her peers, becoming the highest-performing female student in the university, earning 2 gold medals and a smartphone award for her achievements. Her graduation adds to a proud tradition at Wolaita Sodo University. The law department has produced top-achieving female graduates for 3 consecutive years, and Bethlehem Teshome now becomes the third in that legacy, a shining example of what determination and belief can achieve. Ethiopia joins ICAO's global security network with PKD membership. In a major step forward for travel security and international mobility, Ethiopia has officially joined the International Civil Aviation Organization's Public Key Directory, or PKD, a key global system that enhances border control, aviation security, and seamless passenger movement. The official PKD membership certificate was awarded to Ethiopia at the ICAO headquarters in Montreal, Canada, making it one of 105 member states in this critical global initiative. What does this mean for Ethiopians? According to officials, the move will make international travel smoother for Ethiopian passport holders. especially when entering other PKD member countries, thanks to improved verification of travel documents. At the same time, Ethiopia will now be better equipped to detect forged or tampered travel documents, significantly boosting national security by stopping potential threats before they cross the border. To mark the occasion, a special ceremony was held with the participation of high-level ICAO delegates, member state representatives, and stakeholders, highlighting Ethiopia's growing role in global civil aviation. During the event, Ethiopia showcased its aviation development efforts, upgraded immigration systems, and its potential in tourism and international business. Speaking at the event, W.R.O. Selamalik Dawit, Director General of Immigration and Citizenship Services, emphasized, Ethiopia's PKD membership not only ensures faster and more modern services for our citizens traveling abroad, but also plays a critical role in safeguarding national security. She added, our integration into this advanced global aviation system reflects our commitment to protecting our borders and contributing to international security. Also present at the ceremony was Nicholas Robinson, Deputy Minister of Transport of Canada. He praised Ethiopia's move, stating, Ethiopia's formal membership in the PKD system reinforces the credibility of its work in the aviation sector globally. He highlighted the strategic importance of the decision, pointing out that Ethiopia's flagship airline transports millions of passengers across regions, making the adoption of secure document verification even more vital. Finally, Salvatore Schiacatano, president of the International Civil Aviation Organization, welcomed Ethiopia to the PKD system and reaffirmed ICAO's continued support for the country's aviation and border security efforts. Amhara region dominates as Ethiopia's 6th National Sports Festival wraps up. The 6th National Ethiopian Sports Festival has officially come to a close, after several weeks of fierce competition and sporting excellence across the country. The festival, organized by the Ministry of Culture and Sports, began on Sena 10, 2017 EC, that's mid-June 2025, and brought together athletes from across Ethiopia to compete in a wide range of disciplines. Many competitions reached their final stages this week, including one of the highlights of the tournament, swimming. In a commanding performance, the Amhara region claimed overall victory, taking home a total of 44 medals, including 22 gold, 10 silver, and 12 bronze. Addis Ababa followed in second place with 15 gold medals, while Oromia came in third with 8 gold medals. Among the standout athletes, Temkin Getachew of the Amhara region stole the spotlight, winning 8 individual gold medals and 4 more in team events, making him one of the top performers of the entire festival. In handball, it was Central Ethiopia who took the top spot, followed by Addis Ababa and Oromia. The men's weightlifting competition saw Oromia, Amhara, and Addis Ababa take the top 3 ranks, while in the women's category, it was Benishangul who claimed gold, followed by Oromia with silver, and Southern Ethiopia with bronze. Looking ahead, all eyes are now on the football finals, which are set to take place this Thursday. In both the men's and women's matches, it will be Oromia facing off against Southern Ethiopia for the national title. Mekel 70 and Derda relegated as Ethiopian Electric secures Premier League survival. In the final week of the Ethiopian Premier League, drama unfolded as Ethiopian Electric clinched their league status with a narrow 1-0 victory over Mekel 70 and Derda. The lone goal was delivered by Iyab Gebramariam, securing vital points for Ethiopian Electric. This result confirmed the relegation of Mekel 70 and Derda, along with Wollo Adigrat, Sihol Shire, and Adama City to the Ethiopian Super League for the upcoming season. Looking ahead, the reigning 2017 EC Premier League champions, Ethiopian Medan, will conclude their season with a final match against Sihol Shire. Thanks for tuning in to Channel Name.